Okay, since I assume most of you that have stumbled upon this video are trying to fix your car, so I'm going to try to keep this pretty short. The vehicle is a 2013 Mazda 3 with a 2-liter Skyactiv. It popped a check engine light, and initially the only code we had was P0171, system to lean. It's a 4-cylinder, so bank 1, the whole engine was running lean. Got the vehicle home, shut it off, and it will crank and fire like once or twice and then shut off. You can get it to run with your foot on the gas. So in doing that, it came up with 2 more codes, one of which was the mass airflow sensor. So we got on all data, found the procedure for checking that. So it says that if your mass airflow sensor voltage reads equal to or greater than 0.69 volts, static, then the mass airflow sensor needs to be replaced. So we come down here in the scan tool. So you can see we got the engine is not running. I'll also post a screenshot of the procedure from all data. But right here we got 1.7 volts, and we're not supposed to be over 0.69. And then also, if you look here, the grams per second, generally when an engine is idling, if you're measuring in grams per second, it's going to be about 1 gram per liter of displacement of your engine. So we should be at about 2 grams a second while the car is running, and it's just static sitting here with just the accessory power turned on, and we're reading 20 grams a second. So this mass airflow sensor is absolutely wigging out. So we went ahead and ordered a new one. Part number here, we're going to put it in, and then we'll get a reading on the good one so you can see what that looks like. We'll also check out the long and short-term fuel trims and make sure they're good to go. So just for some comparison for any of you that are wondering if it was potentially it being dirty, this is where it's located in the air box. This is the old part. We just pulled it out. Haven't touched it aside from removing it, and it looks completely clean. Here's the new one. It looks exactly the same. So this thing's definitely got something burned up in it or something. Okay, we got the new mass airflow sensor installed, and our grams per second is definitely looking more like what it should be. The sensor voltage is above the spec that was called out in that service bulletin. We're going to go ahead and fire it up and see what happens. I've already cleared all the codes, so if anything is wrong, we'll get another one. And this is a cold start, so I believe it's fixed, but we'll do some testing over the next few days and see if the problem pops back up. So it's coming down off of high idle. We can watch the grams per second. So our short-term fuel trim and long-term are both you know, looking a lot more reasonable. I think before on our long term we were over 20% that it was adding back because it was running so lean. So we're definitely within acceptable levels now. And just for a end of video discussion, hopefully this has helped some of you out fix your problem. But I just kind of wanted to cover how useful having one of these scan tools is. This is a X-Tool D8S, I believe, and in combination with this, and get yourself an AllData DIY account. You can, it's $20 per vehicle, but it's only, the $20 subscription is for a month, so if you're not always having to work on your stuff, it's worth its weight in gold to have a scan tablet. And then you can get on AllData and look up all kinds of procedures and specs, any, you know, mechanical torque spec, exploded diagram views, all that kind of good stuff. And it basically, you have the same capabilities that a professional mechanic shop would have all at home. You don't have to go somewhere and spend, you know, $1,000 to get a part fixed. This is my brother's car. He bought the part, how much was it, like 200 bucks? $230 for the OEM one from Mazda. And then this is all my stuff, and he bought an AllData, so he's got his car fixed for 250 bucks instead of going and wasting money taking it to some goofy parts changer mechanic that doesn't really ever want to diagnose anything. So if you're thinking about getting something like this, I would highly recommend it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.